Gotta get rid of the damn emojis.
Didn't end up.
What's that?
I was talking to Thomas. Playing with Bo in the backyard. I was chasing him around. Didn't end up.
What's that?
I was talking to Thomas. Playing with Bo in the backyard.
AZ's at first came in.
What's up, David? Bo's got the zoomies right now.
What are you doing, David? What's going on with you?
Oh, how's the computer going, David? You get it set up yet?
Hey, there's Dominic at home, out of the hospital.
I'm still here.
Oh, are you?
Ah,
Yep.
still didn't get to go home.
How's it going?
Oh, they're just keeping me in for observation. Yeah.
Are they letting you out, or are you going to be there for another day?
Well, they're just deciding. I
Okay.
can go and come, but the situation being is that if something goes wrong and I leave, I've
Right.
got to go through the whole bullshit of
Yeah,
sitting in emergency. Yeah.
You got to go to the waiting room, and then they got to
Yeah.
call your name, and then
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
get any nicotine patches while you're in there, or you just hadn't been at all?
No, just sitting with it. I can go outside, so that gives me at least a little solace because I can walk around. There's a nice little courtyard here, so that's good.
Are you do you have to carry an IV around with you, or are you just
Not at the moment.
okay.
That was yesterday, and when I finished that um course, I don't need the IV at the moment.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
You feeling better or is it?
I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah,
Oh,
but
good.
the situation is it's a bit of a ticking time bomb. Does it happen again, or do we go another few months without it happening? So I'm feeling as though if they want to cut something out, go right ahead.
yeah, you don't need to be doing this every 2 or 3 months,
Yeah, yeah,
because
it's
usually if
become
something
inconvenient.
is wrong,
Yeah,
it increases the amount of frequency. It doesn't just kind of disappear.
exactly.
AZ wants to know if you're feeling better, he hopes.
Yeah, I am. I'm just fascinated by watching the fog roll in here. There's absolutely pea soup fog here. You can actually see it moving.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
just kind of a dull, dingy, rainy day here.
Mm. Yeah,
Well, hopefully
it's a bit like that.
they'll get it taken care of one way or the other, or come up with the right
Yeah,
prognosis and the plan, gotta make a plan.
exactly.
So it's your pancreatitis, is that what it is?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So like if they have to like take it out, what does that mean for you? Do you have to like
A
or
lifetime of taking medication off,
Probably, yeah.
Because the pancreas, I can't remember. The
Yeah, that's-
pancreas gives you,
Insulin, that's what,
Insulin.
yeah.
yeah,
It
insulin.
regulates the
in your body.
insulin. Yes. Yep. But they've been checking my blood sugar just to see if the pancreas is going to go haywire, and the blood sugar's been spot on. So the pancreas
That's good.
seems to be working.
Oh, good.
That's why I was surprised they didn't have you on a diet, being that had to do with your blood sugar. You'd think they would
Yeah.
have you on a specific diet for that,
Are
but I
they
guess
still
not.
giving you Vegemite?
Yes. I specifically asked for it. I said, you got,
But
they gave me some toast, and I said, have you got any little things of Vegemite? I said, and they said, yep. So I went and got that. So I was happy with that.
Edward said hello, everybody, and wishing you well, Dominic.
Edward.
Hey,
Hello.
Edward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Well, you
getting
know,
much sleep in
the hardest part I found when I was in the hospital, Dominic, is
Yeah.
the waiting game you play. You don't know what next, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And then you don't get any
Mhm.
sleep because they're in and out of the damn room every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What's up, Dusty?
No, what was, I didn't have a bad sleep last night. It's just that I kept waking up every half an hour. So I kept waking up every hour. I kept getting a cramp in my left calf.
What's up, Laura? And
East
Dusty
Coast,
said,
East Coast, yeah.
he said he's at a 5-year-old's birthday party. Help me. Well,
Oh, no.
I think he's just mad because they're whooping his ass on pin the tail on the donkey. Bunch
Yeah.
of 5-year-olds.
And he said
Yeah.
he's so glad that he doesn't have any young children anymore.
Oh yeah, it's nice when your
Mm.
kids start getting older and you just don't have to do every little thing for them. Like, my kids are old enough now that if they want something to eat, they can go out to the kitchen and make something. I
Yeah.
don't have to make every freaking meal for them.
And if Aubrey
Hmm.
wants a boyfriend, then she can have him,
Nope.
right?
I was waiting for that.
I can't wait for the day Aubrey brings the guy home, hand in hand, hugging and kissing, and
Uh-uh.
right, Justin?
Oh yeah, all the cry. Oh Jesus, that's still a thing, Dusty. I'm dealing with 2 damn teenagers. So, wow. All they do is whine and moan about everything.
Hmm.
Oh, have you met Aubrey's boyfriend yet or no?
But there won't be one.
I'm betting there already is. You just don't know about it. She's smart enough not to tell you. Did you have the boyfriend talk with her yet?
Yeah.
No?
Take this controller.
Well, I'm sure you'll handle it. But just don't be surprised when it happens, because it happens to everybody.
Aubrey, what are you doing?
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
How's Sarah feeling? Is she better?
Yeah, she's doing all right. What the hell?
She just has to take her medication, right?
Yeah.
Well, I told you about my medication, didn't I? They gave me a new medication 2 days ago. and I got it, and I took one pill, and I had a terrible night. My legs were hurting, my ankles were swelling, and everything else. And I went and looked at the thing, and it says just exactly the symptoms are for reactions. And so I called the doctor and says, "Well, stop taking it."
Yeah, I'm surprised he just didn't write you something else like that. Because usually they have multiple different medications for the same issue. And different ones will have different side effects, so they'll change it and switch it up.
Well, the thing of it is the one that he gave me before that, I didn't have any side effects with. And I ran out of that. And but he had me come in and do a urine test, and they detected there's still some virus in me. And so that's when he switched up to this one. And so what he said was, well, just take vitamin C a couple of times a day. And then I'll see you in 2 months. It's TRMETHOPRM 100 milligrams. I can't pronounce those medical terms,
Where's Donald at?
Hmm.
I want
Oh,
some
no.
of them mushrooms.
Yeah.
And then I
Down in the
can join,
mushrooms.
then I can
right
join
there.
in with a Eurovision. What the hell? Where's that long alarm going off?
How you doing, David
What was over?
Laura.
and Laura?
Sorry, guys. Don't even somewhere. There it is. Got it. I'll be back.
Here you go. Here he is.
5 minutes. It took me to get Google to log on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Mm.
I was 5 minutes. I wasn't 5 minutes late. I was doing something else. I looked over and realized the time. Then it took 5 minutes to get on.
Mm.
Frustrating, huh?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. We're having a wonderful, beautiful day outside. Hardly any clouds. I talked to Dave, the guy selling that property.
Yeah.
I said, oh, well, how's the property going? He said, not getting a lot of people on it. He said people kind of looked at it. They're talking about lowering it down to 430 from 450. So I said, Lord, I said, just keep lowering it, leave it there. Take care of it for me. If it's mine, you're gonna give it to me. So I'm just waiting. Hopefully this week I'm gonna get with the attorney and find out, because we're at 9 months, 8 months, and it's supposed to. They got 6 months to reply, but what they did in the meantime is they asked for more records. So they got medical records now. So that's what they're doing. They're just stalling. That's all they're doing. But I told him, I said, I'm gonna go run up there tonight. I'm gonna probably leave here about 6:15. So I got about 2 hours. And then I'm gonna run up there because it's 7:40 sunset. And they saw the lights last night around that time. The Northern Lights, and they're saying we're gonna see them again.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna bring the Mavic 3 and a camera, and I'm gonna put the Mavic 3 up just above tree line and try to get something like that. Or I might not even go above the tree line. I might just get where I've got the tree line in it and the house in it, something like that, just to get the lights in the air. I'm not gonna go crazy and fly far, but I'm gonna get it up in the air a little bit. I'm not shutting up, Laura. She just sent me a message. Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe.
Oh, shit.
See, I'm torn between going to the property or going out by the lighthouse.
Yeah, you said you wanted to get it with the lighthouse in the background.
Because the lighthouse, it gets pretty dark out there, but you're still within city, So I don't know. But they've also said it's a possibility we're gonna see it for the next couple of days.
Well, the KP has been 9 here, and we've had a number of people see it here.
Well,
the
we're
Southern
at
Lights.
7,
Yeah.
but we haven't been below 7 all day.
Mm.
We're at 8.33 this morning.
Yeah, we've
we're at
been
7
between
now.
7 and 9. Yeah, we've been between 7 and 9 for the last 24 hours. And I'm speaking to people all around me that have actually seen the Southern Lights. And they've been pretty spectacular.
Yeah, Laura just sent me some. These new ones, Laura? Oh, these
Laura.
are from yesterday. These are nice. See, I'm hoping to see that. I'd love to see that. Because you got the purple and the purple, pink, and green in it.
Not
Yeah,
supposed to be
purple,
as powerful
pink, green, orange.
Yeah, it depends
I
on where
saw
it's
one.
at. I
Yeah.
saw an all green one, saw an orange one.
I've seen pretty much all 7 colors. The photos that I've seen, and they're near me, I've seen all 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Hmm.
Oh,
So somebody's painted the world with a rainbow.
yeah.
Well, Joe's planning on giving it a shot tonight.
As I said, it's just a little bit further south of me. And because I'm stuck in this hospital, I can't go anywhere.
What time does it get dark down there, Joe?
7:40 is sunset.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My sunset is like 8:10 or 8:20.
Yeah.
Oh,
To cover that spot that's missing in Australia.
yeah. My sunset is
Australian
20 past 5. So good chance.
The Dominic hasn't got put in this shit.
Yeah, that's good news
Yeah.
for Dominic. Australia
Yep.
didn't get through.
Yes.
Will be at 8:43 p.m. today.
8:43 p.m.
And our song's rubbish.
Yeah, I know.
What's the song we liked?
I'll tell you what, drug taking and suicide are seriously high tonight,
Yeah.
thanks to Eurovision. There are some
Yep.
seriously dog awful songs on here. In
Yeah.
fact, I'm not even sure some of them are songs. It sounds like people just screaming.
That was a catchy one we just listened to.
I'm going to enter next year. Just go on there and go, "Bleh."
Yep. Clear your throat.
You'd have Dominic's like.
and then
Yeah.
just do that for 2 minutes, then walk off stage.
Yeah, just
Drop-
clear your throat for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That'll be the way.
Yeah. And then put the mic at your backside, let one go, so the whole audience hears it, and then just throw the mic into the audience. Go, happy days.
Yeah. Are you on the rampage, mister?
Yes. Why a silly question?
If this don't fit, I'm gonna be pissed. I've been fighting with this. There you go. Been fighting. Well, you better go on. There. I've been fighting with this box all day.
That's your double the props box?
Well, this is just an extra one for all the little stuff.
Oh, okay.
That will work for what I wanted. I made a bigger one and it worked perfect. I had it all perfect, put it in there, and I didn't realize being as height, the drone won't fit.
Ah,
So I had to go back to this little one, and this is the one I made a mistake yesterday and somehow resize it down. So this will work for me because that's just inside a box. There, done. And it's even with it,
oh,
and
good.
the drone fits. Now I'm good. This is the one I made for the props. This guy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that one, yeah, that one, I can stick right where the sticks would go. And it sticks right in there pretty good. So that gives me a little extra space that won't jump around.
Okay.
That's probably about the hospital tomorrow.
You should know.
I'll get one with it. Coffee when it's really dry.
Hi, Paul, Joe, David.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing, Mark?
Oh, no, it's Mark.
Mark is in the dark.
He's outside looking, huh?
No, I'm outside having a smoke.
Well, you can look up.
That is looking up.
Except I'm facing south.
Well, face north.
If I face north, there's a
Get
6-foot
that
fence in
shoe.
front of me.
So you can either say dark black or dark fence.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mark, just because Dominic's on the panel, he's
That's
still
what I-
at the hospital.
But that is what is in the sky. You can just about see it's still a pink tinge.
Stop.
You see it?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we can see just kind of on the horizon a little bit. See?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, above the roofs.
Yeah.
Just
Take the ball out.
there's just a pink tinge to the sky above the roofs.
What sort of job?
Taco Bell, it's on that side there.
The KP index has dropped down to 6.
Oh, so I should drop that far down.
Curtain.
I'm just gonna take my keys.
You still need to close the curtain.
Okay. The nurses were doing the round, so I decided to mute so that you couldn't hear me.
Hi, Dominic.
Well, you got when the nurse be doing around, you need to be showing them.
I think you want to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight's the last night you see Dominic as Dominic. Tomorrow he's Dominique.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh,
He's keeping the beard though.
I don't know if that would work.
So he can fit. No, he's keeping the beard so he can fit in with a lot of the women.
yeah.
Better run, mister. Right.
So
Yeah,
is Laura, is your mom doing still okay?
Yeah, she's doing all right.
My mum's at work, but better, I'm feeling crap.
Have you heard what our Prime Minister said yesterday?
No, what I said.
Uh-oh.
If a transgender woman goes to hospital, she has to go into a male ward.
Our Prime Minister, right,
There's a dickhead.
needs to get off his arse, get to that podium, call a general election so we can kick the transphobic, racist, homophobic pricks out of office as soon as possible.
Uh-huh.
If somebody wants to wear a skirt, wear a fucking skirt, right? I agree. You don't compete in sport, right? That's the line, right? But we don't need all this anti-toilet, anti-bloody hospital wards, anti-train stations, and all this crap.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, post-op are actually women. They don't have male parts.
Valid point.
Maybe he is one or something. I don't know. Maybe he got sexually assaulted by one, or he went out on the night out and thought he copped off with a woman. And it turned out to be a bloke because he's seriously got a bee in his bonnet about it at the moment.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, Kate phoned her doctor up yesterday and said, "Don't send me to hospital."
It's not law, so you can't do it. Luckily, we've still got the laws that Labour had.
Mm.
I mean, look at this new policy. If you come over here on a boat illegally, right,
Mhm.
but you volunteer to leave the country, they will give you £3,000, a free flight, and accommodation for 5 years in Rwanda. On the final day, they will give you a flight back to the UK where you can apply for asylum.
Oh, wow.
What is the point?
Yeah.
It's just this country's getting worse. Seriously, it's getting worse.
The world's getting worse.
Hmm.
I don't
But
give a
all
fuck
I'm
where
saying-
people are from, what they're doing. They're coming here to earn money and work hard. And pay into the system. They should be allowed to come here, right? We don't need all this propaganda bullshit. Just because it'll buy them a vote or two.
Yeah, I mean, if they let her in, just think how many votes that'd buy them with the people they let in.
Right.
You
I
should send
agree.
send him that in an email. Just say the only chance you've got of getting in at the next election is to let all the people in and give them ballot papers we took with the Tory party as the only party on there. I mean, the latest one, Zahawi, the £500 million in tax fraud. If that was me and you guys, we're going to jail.
Yep.
He's just been told to pay it back. Jeez.
We go to jail after they took our house, our car, all our drones, everything.
Yeah. But they won't take your 3D printer.
Anyway.
I could just see Joe clinging onto it. Fucking no.
That'd
Being
be the
dragged
first thing
out.
I'd give them. That'd be the first thing I'd give them. Take the printer.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I just get rid of it because it's a rabbit hole.
All right, I'll take it, Joe.
No,
Yeah.
but all I'm saying
Joe was
is
sending
there's
you
some,
a printer. That's nice.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
We're
not.
in the
nice
grey
of it.
section though on the map. I've just
So
said.
all I'm saying is this: if
Take
some
back all
guy,
the old man jokes, Joe.
if some guy puts on a skirt and says he's a woman and goes in the woman's bathroom and touches my granddaughter, he will be a woman when I'm finished.
Right. I can understand that. Right. Because just because you say you're a woman doesn't mean you are a woman. But if you've gone through the op, yeah, then you're practically a woman, whether you like it or not, right? However, you shouldn't be allowed to compete in sport. And I do agree, when it's women-only toilets, they shouldn't be allowed to use them. They should be made to be used unisex or the male cubicles. But
Can we-
you can't keep bashing them out, bashing them.
Can we go back to Joe sending me the printer?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, Joe's considered your offer, But
And I said, no.
mine's still 10 times better
Huh.
than yours. So no, Justin.
So for fear of starting a big, what's it? Have you managed to put yours together and print something yet?
No.
No.
But that's because I've rebuilt my desk from
All right.
scratch.
It was missing screws. No, just,
No, everything's there. It just needs switching on.
Oh, so
So
you
you-
do have it together, you just haven't
Yeah.
turned it on. Oh, okay.
But they've given me 6 weeks to test it. I'm not going to need 6 weeks.
I got a
so
box.
that friend of mine that I do the drone work for, I told you, he went
Yeah.
out and bought a Mini 3 Pro, right?
Uh-huh.
So he said, I got my first footage of the Mini 3 Pro today. I'm gonna put it up. So he puts it up and he said from a favorite fishing spot in Mandeville, right? And he puts it up in the air. And I text him and he puts it up and I said, are you still out there? He says, yeah, I'm still out here. He said, I'm doing it on my
Sorry,
phone.
ABBA's performing.
Oh,
Finally,
okay.
something on Eurovision to listen to. Back in a minute.
Yeah.
So
You were saying,
So I
Joe?
told him, so he said he was doing it on the phone to put it on. I said, okay. As soon as you finish putting it on, go take a walk over to that little bulletin board by the boat launch. I said, and read the 4th rule down. He says, okay. Calls me back. He says, oh shit. Because it says no drones. Because it's a wildlife management system. I said, yeah, just wanted to tell you that. I said, because I've been out there.
So that's one of the no drones that are actually legal.
Well, what it is basically, I said, where you're at, you were technically good because he was flying over the road, and the wildlife management system's on each side of the road. They don't
Right.
consider that the wildlife. They don't want you flying over the marsh area.
Yeah.
But he was basically right over the road because I was out there because I found that out. I was out there and I had it up in the air, and then I saw the sign, and I looked over and there was wildlife and fisheries sitting right there. And I said, let me ask you a question. It says no drones. Why? I said, I know it's wildlife. Is that the reason? He says, yeah, they just don't want you over Big Branch on either side of Big Branch Boss. But he said, where you're at, you're fine. As long as I'm within that boat launch area. They just don't want you to veer off about 100 yards, then you start getting into the wildlife area.
Well, I mean, if any state agency or anything wants something to have a no fly, they don't even have to set a damn state law. They can just request the FAA put a no fly zone over it
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that. You know, where aircraft can fly over, just not drones. They put it like a TFR or something, or
Yeah.
not TFR, but a flight restriction over it.
And believe me, where he was is nothing really great looking around. It's all flat marshland,
Because I think, can't you request that over your house? Because I've
I
seen
don't know.
I have seen some houses on, I think it was Air Maps a while back, that some houses actually had a yellow box around them and you couldn't fly within that box. So I don't know if you can like request that, or, I mean, granted, these were real expensive homes, so I don't know if they had to pay for that or what. But I don't know. If Dre was in here, I could ask him. He'd probably know. But
Yeah, that's a Dre or a Barkley question. Not a Lauren question, right? Not Barkley. Oh, I saw that Waypoint, Russell, East Coast, and W. Daryl.
what's up, Daryl? Actually,
Right.
Daryl might know that
Daryl.
answer to that question.
Yeah, Daryl might know that.
Daryl, and Daryl, right?
Hey, there's my brother Daryl. And my other
Hey,
brother
Daryl, if you're free tonight, we're gonna do another gaming live.
What time you doing that?
Probably around 8:30.
Oh, do you really want Daryl's daughter to whip your ass again?
That
Oh,
wasn't me.
it was Daryl's daughter that beat him? I didn't
No,
know.
they weren't playing against us. They were playing with us.
She's crazy.
I don't know if when Tim's gonna make it because his ass stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. He would not go to bed. I told him at 3 o'clock go to bed, and then he was up for another hour playing with Jason after I got off. I was like, Jesus.
Well, what's the time difference? Is it 12 hours or what?
14.
14?
So
Mm.
just if it's 6 o'clock here, you just add 2 hours, and then if it's daytime here, it's nighttime there, or opposite.
Okay.
So
Mm.
if it's 6 o'clock, you just say it's 8 p.m. there, and it would be, 6 o'clock in the morning here.
Did
Well,
he
6
did
a.m.
he
now.
did he get a chance to see the Aurora Borealis or?
No, he never left his fucking computer. He was on that bitch for like 12 hours playing straight. He never
Wow.
went outside.
Well, that's your fault. You got him into this shit.
You trained him, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried to tell him to get off at 3 o'clock, and then he's got back on with Jason. I doubt he's not going to be up for at least till probably 11 o'clock his time, at least 10 or 11. Because who knows if he went right to bed after 4 o'clock? He could have been up for another hour or so. I know he's going to throw his damn sleeping schedule off. He keeps doing that.
Well, it's gonna throw off his cat schedule too. The cat's going, what the hell's going on? What's up all the time?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be sleeping so I can be up running amok in the house.
Yeah.
There is no cat schedule. You,
Hey, Dominic, who's taking care of your kitties?
my brother.
Okay.
Who's
the
pinned
moment,
to the
yeah.
ceiling while the cats
Yeah.
are destroying the place?
Yeah.
Any idea how long they're going to keep you in?
They're going to make a decision today.
All right.
See, as I explained earlier, they said if I'm free to go, but the trouble is, if I get another flare up, I
Yeah.
have to go through the whole waiting room, emergency department, and probably sit here for another 5 hours to get in, and then have to go through all the same sort of thing. So if they keep me in here, they can keep me observant.
Yeah.
But you're doing better now, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, you sound like you're all right.
Oh, I'm feeling good actually. Yeah,
It don't sound like
And
you're
I'm being-
scratching dirt trying to get out the grave.
Yeah.
and I'm being fed pretty well as well. So happy with that.
And the sights aren't bad looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing like a sponge bath. And when I had my first knee operation, they kept back then. This was 2000. What year was it? It was 17, 18. It was either 19, 18 and 19 when I had my first knee done. And they kept you in the hospital for 3 days. Now it's outpatient. You get in and go.
Hmm.
You get back home the same day. I was home in 4 hours, like 5
Oh,
hours.
great.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. No, actually, I was home within 12 hours, less than 12 hours, and it was about 8.5. So, but the first one, I'm in there and wake up and I got a catheter and everything else going, right? So then a day later, they come in to take the catheter out, and the nurse comes in, and there's a nursing assistant coming in that she's actually a student, and she's doing her clinicals. And she was
Mhm.
about a 19-year-old student, and she was the one that take the catheter out.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, Lord, don't have a sense of humor here, please. You know?
Now here's the dumbest thing. It's raining, right? They're
Mhm.
down there taking wedding pictures or graduation pictures down on the water with the rain coming down
Why
Yeah,
not?
right.
in an evening gown.
Why not?
I mean, actually, Paul, that might be their reasoning. Maybe they wanted to do pictures in the rain or something.
The photographer is under an umbrella, but the rest of them aren't. Joe knows how that works, right, Joe?
Yeah, I don't do it in the rain. No way.
Not unless it's a wet t-shirt thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There it is.
And there it is.
There it goes.
And there it went.
You know, I need to win the lottery.
Yeah, I keep thinking that as well. I did it today.
Yeah.
But that's my
Great
problem.
idea.
I'm not going to win it because I never fucking put it on.
Yeah, there's your problem. Yeah.
I've won almost every time on our lottery
Yeah.
for the past 20
What goes
weeks.
away?
And all it's been is a lucky dip.
That sounds about right.
How did you get out?
To be honest, I don't
Oh,
know
you
why they
must
call
have
them lucky
snuck out
dips.
when
It
I
should
was
be
on the
called a
pitch.
lucky dips.
Yeah, you
Because
never win
What are
anything
you
out of
doing?
lucky
You've got to
dips.
buy another lottery ticket. You still got zero fucking chance of winning it.
Mm,
You don't even get to pick the numbers.
nope, that's why it's called a lucky dip.
What?
Yeah.
Lucky what?
A
Lucky
lucky
dip.
dip. That's when you just say it and give me a lucky dip for tonight's lottery, and they just give you a ticket with random numbers on. You
Now,
don't
wait a
pick
minute.
the
Let
numbers.
me get this correct. You
The
tell
machine
me you
picks the
want a
numbers for
lucky
you.
dick?
Dip. 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 Dip.
Lucky
Dip.
dip. I thought you said
Yeah.
dick.
No,
We
it's
call that a quick
where
pick.
the machine picks your numbers for you.
Quick pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call that quick pick over here.
I call it rigged.
Well, in your case, David, it's probably you call it a loser, right?
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Give me another loser. You know?
Oh, God's sake. Rio got hold of the spray bottle that we use for giving the cockatiels a bath, and he's trying to learn how to spray it.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen next, don't you? He's going to start
shoot
flying
you.
around with it going,
Shoot you,
bad,
yeah.
bad, bad. Start spraying us.
All over your computer and your printer and
Oh, he does that anyway. Every time he has a freaking bath, he goes and sits on my monitor screen. Back again. We've got Gaboon. Can you turn this down?
Oh, I can't have, yeah.
Oh,
Vegemite toast. There's the
Fucking-
porridge.
oh.
Fucking Dominic.
Vegemite
didn't-
toast, huh? All right.
Dude,
They've
I'm
given me
trying.
porridge.
Thank God my
What would you do
dinner's
if
not
you
going to
went
be
in
ready.
there and they said the problem you've got is Vegemite?
Yep, Vegemite, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Lord.
No.
specifically asked them for it.
No, what if they said though you couldn't have Vegemite that was causing all your problems?
Well then there's your problem.
I would like a
God.
second opinion, third opinion, fourth.
Yeah,
Just keep going until somebody fucking decides it's not.
yeah.
Be
You'll
like,
have to
so
change-
Dominic has chosen death.
You
Yeah.
have to change the cat's name.
Yeah.
You have to get used to the pain.
Goes on there and finds out it's a mixture of cats and Vegemite. Oh, dude, Dominic's life would be over.
Right.
Okay.
What's up, Jody? Mike, how's it going?
I do have,
I do-
Build
I
it.
do have one question, Dominic.
Okay.
I do have one question.
What?
It isn't possible that some of those girls were spiking stuff because they were getting mad at you.
Probably. Yeah.
You were saying, hey, Pimp Daddy, here, you want a drink? We got extra. We made you some Vegemite toast.
Might taste a little funny.
Mm.
It's vegan Vegemite.
Mm.
Oh man.
Tainted Vegemite.
Charge these things have on them.
No, what this ain't cutting my shelves.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
Loki has two balls he runs around with, right? And one of them got under the recliner last night. And Justin's sitting over there. And Loki tries to go under the recliner. It's got just a little bit of room. And he's underneath there, and his tail's there, and you hear him kind of whimpering, right? And I heard it, and I looked over. I said, "Where's he at?" And we couldn't find him. We could see his tail sticking out from under. He got underneath the recliner, and he couldn't come back out. He didn't know how to come back out.
Oh,
So instead of having a fit, he just whimpered a little bit, and it just had his tail doing this, wagging. And then he'd whimper a little bit, and his tail would wag. Like, and we said, "You stuck?" And his tail would wag. So we lifted it up, and he'd come out with the ball. He got the ball.
well, Loki knows what he's doing. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'll tell him he's looking for the balls. He's looking for it's under the sofa, and he'll go run and look under the sofa.
Now, if you tell him to go get the ball, was he go get it and bring it to you, or what?
Oh man, this thing. Midnight, he'll go get the ball and bring it to you, wanting to throw it. He wants to throw it all the time.
Well,
Well,
don't they make a machine that where you teach them to take the ball and they drop it down in the machine and then it goes pop and pops across the room again and then it just
I'm
keeps
pretty
going.
yeah.
Well, if I had one of those here, he'd do it all. He'd do it all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just
Yeah, same as one of them tennis ball things.
Mm.
Now the ones he has are they're flush balls, and it's from one of the Mardi Gras parades. Through the Tux, and it's two of them that hang on a string, and that's Tux blue balls they call it. So I had one, so I cut the string off and gave them to him. So they got two blue balls.
Well, replace the string with strong elastic and tie it to a door handle. Then when he runs and collects and lets go of it, it flies back again.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
okay. Here you go, Joe.
Did I give you the check down? You have a check down at every city, Shell, who will be one at Sun, Imperial, and certain their government stuff.
Well, see, those are cool if you can teach the dog how to put it back in there.
Yep.
You know, but not every dog's going to do that. But even if you're just sitting and chilling and you can get the dog to bring it back to you, you can drop it in there and have it launch
There
it
you
for
go.
you.
There you go. That dog knows how to do it now.
Yeah, once you teach them how to drop it in there, then they could have fun all day with it. But then you got to worry about, is your dog super skittish? Because Joe's dogs would probably be scared as hell of that
Well,
thing.
Loki would. Loki would because Loki grew up in the hood, man. You clap your hands, he's gone.
When he gets
He's
his new
behind
house
something.
garden.
That's what Justin says. Is that every time he makes a loud noise, Loki takes off. He says, "Yeah, he grew up in the hood."
Oh, it's got a 10, 20, and 30-foot setting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you don't got a big
That's how
enough,
far it shoots it, right?
right? Yeah, if you don't have a huge
Right
yard,
there.
then you can set it to 10, 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they even got the meters on there. They got feet and meters on the thing. Oh, my dogs would love that if I could teach them how to put the ball back in there. I'm sure that they would love
That's what
that
she's doing, teaching them now.
because the dogs love Bo and Tyson, especially Tyson. He loves chasing stuff like that when you throw it. He's got a ball that we throw around in the room that he loves chasing. Him and Bo will actually fight over toys. But Tyson will pick it up and Bo will wait for him to drop it, and then he'll snatch it from him and take off running. And then Tyson will chase after him trying to get it.
He's getting it, he's putting it in.
Yep.
Yep, I could see that with your dogs.
I can see it with Loki. The other two would just sit there and watch because the other two won't go get the ball.
Yeah, but that it'll entertain them.
Yeah. Now Tino used to. Now Tino, he's the old man here. Because what'll happen is like the other day I was playing and throwing the ball for Loki, and Loki came in, and Loki will come up there and he'll throw it back at you like for you to throw it. And Tino was just kicking back, and when he kicked it through it like that, Tino took off, grabbed it, and took off and started throwing it around.
Oh, really?
So he took off with it. And Logan just looked at me like, "What? You got my ball, you know?" And he was playing with it for a few minutes. Then he played with it, threw it around for about a minute, and went back and lay down. So he gets in his moods. No. Go eat your dish. You got food in your dish. Go. I went to that grocery store that I buy the cheap food at when they put it out after the and I went there during the day. I said I felt like I didn't know if I wanted one of those chickens from Sam's or I wanted fried chicken. So I went wanted to see what they had for fried chicken. All they had was the dark. I didn't want the dark. Go. But they did have leg quarters, a pack, 4 of them for $5 that were roasted and seasoned pretty good, like roasted type of thing, and like broiled basically.
Okay.
And I mean it's really good season on it. So for $5 there were 4 big leg quarters. I just grabbed that. I've been eating leg quarters for the last 2 days.
The battery launcher, just so I forgot to tell you, the cost of it is $19.99.
That's not bad.
Okay.
$90.99, and
Oh.
it's or through Amazon you can pay it for $16.80 for 6 months.
What is it for?
That's $90.
Ball launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $90, I'll throw it.
I'm sure they have cheaper ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $90, you better know your dog's personality before you waste $90, because your dog's not gonna like it. You definitely
Well,
want to
you
know
might
that ahead
you
of time.
might even find it on on a local for sale site,
Yeah, I think Loki might like it, but if it makes any kind of noise, it might scare him.
See, Tyson and Bo,
until he got used to the noise,
Yeah.
and then
Tyson,
he would just know like the fa-boom, that's the ball going.
Tyson and Bo would like it. It'd be just a fact of teaching them how to put the ball back in there. That'd be the biggest thing, because they love playing with toys. They got tennis balls in
What
the
do you got
backyard and
there,
everything.
Joe?
The white gimbal guard.
Oh, on the front.
Yeah, that goes right on. It just goes right on the front. Got the 2 screws you take out and put the screws back in.
Oh, you,
hold it in place.
you screw it down, huh?
Yeah. I just printed it to see what it looked like. I don't know if I want it on. It looks all right. I did it in white because I'm thinking about getting the cap in red. Then I had the red, white, and blue. But like I said, the issue I'll have is, will this stuff still fit in here? Yeah, that'll work. It'll still fit with that on. So that's a plus. But see, that's also made out of plastic. Just want to see what it would look like. Because you can buy a red one. I could buy a red one and for like $13 in Amazon. And it's made out of aluminum.
Ah,
And I'd rather the aluminum on the front than the plastic,
Aluminium.
Yeah. Aluminium.
Aluminum. Oh, people call it tin foil still, and it's not made out of tin, so.
Yeah.
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 yeah, that always cracks me up. People talk about, like you say, they talk about tin foil, but they call it tinfoil hat, but it should be aluminum hat,
Yeah.
It's like they call them telephone poles, but they really don't
Alexa,
run any telephone lines
turn
on them.
on
It's just
3G
power
phone.
lines.
Right, power
Yeah.
line.
But people call them telephone poles because back in the day they did run
That's where your
telephone
telephone
cables on
came
there.
from. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
One
it's
ring
kind of
dingy, 2 ring dingies.
Our telephone poles still run telephone lines.
telephone lines almost don't exist anymore in the US. They've gotten rid of all of them. It's all
Well,
through
on our
internet now.
telephone poles, they'll run the cable wires out there. Then they'll come separately from
Right.
out there to the house.
Yeah, they string their cables along there in some places, and then some of the newer neighborhoods and cities and stuff, they have them all. It's all underground now.
Yeah, buried.
You
Yep.
have cable junction boxes that you'll see, or it'll be a big plate on the ground that they lift up, and then they can get in there, and it's got the whole junction box in the ground.
Yeah, ours tend to come underground to the junction box, and from the junction box to a telephone pole, and from the pole to each individual house.
Yeah, seeing like the cable companies over here that are still using old cable,
Hey,
they
cool
still run
cat.
along the
Hello,
poles.
hello.
But all the
Michael.
other companies that started doing fiber optics, all that shit's buried underground.
Yeah, all the fiber optic is underground.
Mark's here, Justin.
Who?
You're
Oh,
cool cat.
Rigger
Yeah,
or Michael? That's Michael.
Michael, cool cat.
Michael. Cool cat.
What's up, Michael?
Yeah, Michael Coolcat.
Michael.
But
Now he doesn't he play with you sometimes?
sometimes it's hard with him though because his
Yeah.
when his girlfriend's there, he doesn't like to be on like a talking voice chat. So
Okay, all right.
it's
Yeah.
kind of
When
hard
his
to.
girlfriend's there, he doesn't want to be seen playing with Justin.
Playing with Justin, yeah.
I don't know why he wouldn't want to be elevated to a higher status, but okay.
Justin, think about it here.
Oh, you're saying I'm better looking. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
That's not what I'm saying.
Night Train's here too. Yep.
All right.
Get him back in
I'm
there.
just saying, on accents alone, Cool Cat wins.
Yep. I'd agree with that.
What the?
What?
The guy giving the results on Malta is covered in teddy bears.
Yeah.
He identifies as a fucking wardrobe.
The teddy bears?
No. Precious, stop it. Here.
Under there. Behind? Oh, behind them. Get
Come here.
with it.
Oh no, I know. I understand why you do that, Cool Cat. I'm just saying it's hard to it's a little harder to coordinate with you because of it. I ain't mad at you for that. When you and Laura doing a live again, David? You guys go
Laura
live at all this
Sunday,
week?
me, don't know.
I'm hoping I won't.
Be right back. I'm just about to go and piss the neighbours off by cutting some wood.
Looks like maybe it's gonna clear out a little bit here.
No.
Okay, Cool Cat completely butchered your channel name there, Dominic. He called it North. What do you say? North Side?
Oh, well, close enough.
Northern Lights Hawk.
What's that?
Oh,
Northern Lights Hawk.
Joe, when you ship that to me, you don't have to send all the filament, by the way. You're good.
Yeah.
There's a little sign language there, I think.
Oh, it's all in love. I mean, come on now.
You want me to repeat myself?
Yeah, Laura did. Dave, Michael, She got a bunch of pictures of it.
Dominic, somebody got the lights down there in
And Joe's gonna,
Australia too, didn't they?
Trevor did.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
We're
then-
getting it here.
And then Joe's gonna try to get it, see if he can get it tonight, right?
Yeah. My daughter-in-law's sister got it last night. That's why I'm going up around where she lives. Well, I'm gonna go to that property that I did the video on.
Yeah, go there at nighttime by yourself. I'll tell you if you want to buy the house.
Yeah, see what kind of boogie woogies are there. Yeah.
See if you see any shadow figures running around in the
Yeah.
house.
Well, you get that feeling in the back of your neck, you know, it's like, "Oh, I'm
Oh.
not alone."
I'm getting it already. Stop. I'll put it like this. I will be packing tonight.
Like he's gonna be out there tonight. He's gonna be like, fucking Justin.
Hey,
Yeah.
just put it in the back of your mind that you'll hear a little.
Oh yeah, he keeps
Yeah,
saying
but
he's
that'll be
gonna.
an owl.
He says he's gonna keep packing, but he realized a gun don't do nothing to a ghost.
I'm not worried about a
Oh,
ghost.
that kind of packing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it meant a suitcase.
Well,
That's the ghost I'm
when he
worried about.
fires his gun, it'll at least make him feel better, even though he's not hitting anything.
He just firing blindly into the woods.
I'll get somebody's attention.
Yeah, and then when you're out there and it's dead quiet, and you hear something like a twig crack or something off, and yeah.
Well, you got to realize they got raccoons and everything else out there.
Oh yeah, raccoons
will-
or
I will-
deer and yeah, all kinds of things.
I will be bringing the 357 tonight.
You got raccoons. Watch out for Cyril Steer.
Say
And if
hello to
I-
Rory.
Typical. Didn't even win a lucky dip tonight.
Oh, 4 points.
Wait, we got points.
Yeah, we got 4 points.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I keep asking, Cool Cat, because obviously
one's
his
from
camera
Australia.
doesn't show it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Australia.
They gave they
No
gave
worries.
Ireland 12.
Fuck off, Australia.
Laura, did you say hi to Dominic? He's still in the hospital.
Yeah, I've said hi to her. I've been chatting to him.
Yes.
Messenger.
You've been
Yeah,
chatting
yeah,
with him?
exactly.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not privileged to being part of their conversation.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to wait for Ireland to give us some points.
Estonia's got no points.
Good.
Can't remember their song though.
Says a lot.
Mm.
Do me a favour.
What?
No drill.
The only song actually that stands out is Islands. But that's because she's creepy.
Oh.
Yes, Michael, I've got a pink-ish sky.
I'm going to look again. So. What's up there?
Yeah, I'm still trying to make a decision. Do I go to the lighthouse? Because it's pretty dark by the lighthouse, but you're still close enough. There's a couple of lights out there, but not enough. Or do I go to that property? I think the property would be best bet.
Yeah,
Oh,
the scary house would be where to go.
Ooh.
What's that? Switzerland.
Well, and if I go to the scary house, there's a lot of places on the way back. I can stop and get roast beef sandwiches or something like that.
There you go.
Switzerland's one of those.
Yeah, we got our animal up ahead again. The farmer's walking his cow.
Are you sure that it's an animal up above you, or is it just something that you can't see?
No, the woman walking up there, she's about as big as a cow.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
No,
and she,
what's funny is he keeps saying that damn woman's making all that noise up there. If he went up to complain, there's probably nobody home.
no, she's home. I'll put it this way. And she doesn't just walk. Like if you just walk to be fine, it's like doo, 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 doo.
Well, she's probably playing hopscotch.
Maybe you
No,
have
she
Rick
wa-
the duck living
she-
above you.
Like she's in a hurry. Like she's in a hurry to go from the sink to the stove to the stove to the sink to the bathroom to the sink to the stove. It's like doo, 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 doo. My God, calm down. So drink
It's
something.
either that or she's got a 3D printer on the floor.
It's almost like she's jumping up and down.
Sounds like it could be poltergeist to me.
Could be.
No, it sounds like a cow. And I got to be nice to her because she works for Homeland Security. So
So what? So she's probably wearing her stormtrooper boots up there.
I don't know what she. I mean, this is ridiculous. I actually think that when this happens during the daytime, I'm gonna call Courtney over at the apartment. So come sit here and listen. You know, because I'm gonna say, why y'all do me that? That's just all the more reason why I need to get out of here.
Oh, no, you don't.
What? Crap.
I printed those little guides for the bed a couple of days ago, so that when you put the top on, it slides right into the guide. You don't have to worry about it missing. And I said, yeah, you'll never have an issue now because they're high enough. And I shouldn't have an issue with it. They're actually too high. They were catching on to the print head. So now I had to cut them down a little bit and do them again.
You have to give the points to.
Chance. Ireland are now third.
Well, it's pretty much settled who's going down out of the Premiership now.
No, it's
Who's
not.
doing what?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Luton are 4 points behind
No.
Forest with one game
3.
left. No,
You're
4.
3 points behind Forest.
No, 4.
If
Oh, here we go.
it was 3 earlier.
No, it's 4.
Oh, they gave us 3 points.
It's Luton, Burnley, and Sheffield United.
Freedom.
Oh no, it's 3 now. It was 4 before.
Told you.
Yeah. 29, 26, 24, 16. Yeah, but it's still going to be Luton.
Oh, great.
No, because Luton are going to win 6-0, and Burnley are going to win 6-0, and that's going to sink Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's 12. That would put them level on points and level on goal difference.
Yeah, but Forest will go. Luton will win it on goal scored.
Don't say that on mine.
Yeah, because that's the next one down.
Yeah, I don't say how many goals they've scored.
Yeah, Liverpool can't win the title anymore.
No.
Bugger.
No, they are now 7 points behind City with 2 games left.
6.
Yep.
7, yeah.
And Arsenal are 2 points behind City with 2 games left.
Mm.
So,
And Arsenal play United.
Oh.
So that should be a guaranteed 3 points for them, really.
I was going to say that, but
Oh,
Hmm.
so glad you got a back scratcher.
City beat Fulham 4-0 today.
Mm-hmm.
And they play Spurs on Tuesday.
stupid thing.
And then it's the last games. Arsenal play Everton. So that should be a win for them.
Or not.
Liverpool Wolves. That's debatable. And City play West Ham, which is always dodgy because West Ham are a bit of a bogey team for City at times.
Yeah, Moity's last game in charge.
So Arsenal have got United and Everton. And City have got Spurs and West Ham. So who's Liverpool got us Wednesday, I think. No, United played Newcastle United there. Monday, Liverpool play Villa. Not that that matters anyway. Only got Arsenal to worry about, really.
Tomorrow in Port Huron, there will be mostly sunny weather, with a high of 63 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 54 degrees.
Why do starter screws never fucking start?
Enjoy using them.
Fucking things. What?
Mm-hmm. That was what it was. When I looked at it earlier on, Forest were drawing with Chelsea 2-2. So that gave them an extra point to make it 30. But it finished 3-2 for Chelsea, so they lost that point.
No. No,
Scottish Premiership is
No.
weird.
no.
Yeah. Looks like
No clue.
Celtic have won that.
Yeah. But there are, well, they've all played 36 games,
Yeah.
but there are 12 teams.
Yeah, but it splits in two. A couple of weeks ago, it split in two. They all play each other. The top teams play each other again, and the bottom teams play each other again.
Uh-huh. Right. Because I was just going to say, even if they played each other 3 times each, that would be 33 games.
Yeah. It's stupid, really. They should have 18 or 20 teams in that top division. Playing each other fucking 3-4 times a season is just stupid.
Yeah. Well, it is when you consider that
Considering how many times
three-
Rangers and Celtic play each other with all the cups,
yeah.
it's just pointless.
Or did they do
What?
the duty cater announce Netherlands
No, I
points?
Gotta wait. Yeah, give me on the tête de moi, tu parles avec. Oh,
Finally, no country with no points.
Yeah, but there's only 10 teams in the championship in Scotland,
Yeah.
and in well, all 3 of the other have only got 10 teams in.
Budapest.
So that's 42 teams altogether.
Where's Dominic getting his sponge bath?
yeah, problem.
Okay. You go, Dominic, you go.
He started smiling, then he put the camera off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So even if they made them all, if they made them equal
So,
and
Joe,
only had
what
3
time is your
divisions, there would
sunset?
still only be 14 teams in each.
7:40. No, I've still got an hour and 20 minutes.
8:40 my time, right?
Yeah. I got time. Cause I'm only about 20 minutes on the plate.
Justin, I think, is playing games tonight.
Yep.
Yeah,
What time's your sunset, Joe?
7:40.
Ours was 20:57.
That's 8:57.
Yep. But it was still light at nearly 9:30.
Alexa, what time is sunset?
And it sets.
Sunset in Port Huron will be at 8:43 p.m. today.
8:43.
So what's the KP index like now?
It's 7 here.
Yep, 7 here as well.
Still
7
got-
here as well.
Still can't fly my drone.
Yeah, I'm 7.
Guess
Seems to
what?
be uniform amount.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of hearing about it.
I can still see 35 satellites and lock on to 26.
Yeah, I got 26.5. That one is 0.5 must be running out of battery.
Yeah, KP here is 7 too.
Yes, everybody's got 7.
Points.
Yeah, Dave flew, like I said, he flew the Mini 3 today in 7.
Mind you, which satellites have you got switched on, Joe?
I don't know. I don't change none of these settings. As long as it works.
I've got all I've done is turned off GLONASS, so I've got the American GPS, the European Galileo, and the Chinese Beidou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got the same
Galileo,
thing. I got the same
Beidou.
one.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
GLONASS.
GLONASS.
What is
I've
that?
got them turned off. I've got 24.9.
Well, who is GLONASS? Who is that?
Russia.
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, I don't want that.
It's off the west coast.
If I turn that on, I then go up to 44 satellites visible and 32.6 locked.
Yep. I've got 35 visible and 32 locked. If I put on GLONASS, then I remove GLONASS and we go to 27 visible satellites and 24.9 locked.
Right now, here I've got 42 visible satellites.
How do you get 24.9? Is like one being lazy or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
the point out, there's one
26.3.
of-
Yeah, I don't
I got
know.
one of the
Mine's
batteries dying.
32.6. It don't make sense that by
one of
decimal
them's dying.
points of satellites.
Yeah, the battery must be dying because now I'm at 26.2. It's going down.
Well, if you got your GPS elevation mask set to,
I gotta go back and look. Oh,
GPS elevation.
15.
I got 5.
yeah, I've got 5. You don't need 15, not unless you've got some really tall buildings near you.
Okay, now I'm at 5 and I got 34.6.
Mm.
38, 34.6.
Mm. And I've got my minimum satellites set to 12.
That'll do.
Yeah, I got minimum 12 as well.
8 points. From Iceland. My mum's always going to Iceland.
Yeah,
I set
must be
mine at
it's on
15
there.
because when I do a DJI drone, seems like it doesn't give me the home point till his 14.
Hey, these not finishing bottom. Right.
There's still
That's a
chance.
draw.
What have we got? 16 degrees centigrade at the moment. At
Oh,
10.
half past 11.
Steam again.
I got 10.
Oh, shut up.
12 mile an hour winds,
If I say it was fucking freezing, you say
gusting to 21, blowing from the east.
Mine's coming from the north.
Well, to you, that'll be a warm wind then, won't it?
Yep. Northerlies are always the warm wind.
Yeah. Whereas northerlies here are cold because they come from the North Pole.
Yep. Yeah, wind direction northerly at 344 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Just mostly north.
And mine doesn't say the degrees on it. It just says that it's
you can add
slightly,
wind, you can add
slightly
wind
south of
direction,
east.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
If you
Let's
you
have a
can
look.
click on it and it says
Wind
use compass.
direction from and to. Use compass. Show
Wind bearing.
bearing. That's it. Yep.
Yeah. And that'll give you where it's coming from.
And use magnetic north if you want to, but why? Yeah, that's better.
No, George.
113 degrees.
Public votes next.
East southeast, it
I'll
says.
get you a cup.
Got it.
But like I said, I always have my wind speed set at 200 feet because I can't see
Yeah.
the use in having it at ground level.
200 feet. Yeah,
Well,
100. Yeah, 200 feet. Oh, got it. Oh, we've moved up to 7.67 on the KP.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Gone from 7 to 7.67.
No, mine's still at 7.
Yeah, mine jumped too.
And why it says visibility 10 miles, I will never know.
Yeah.
It always
That's
says
about the
10
same.
miles. Yeah, it always says 10 miles. It's pitch
Yep,
black
yep.
outside. You cannot see 10 miles.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got 10 miles.
Did you do a test?
No, there's no liquid drops in there. And they're out, mate. I'll have a look for another packet in a second. And I will put them.
And why it has a minimum visibility for flying, I
down.
really don't know.
Mm.
What, a minute?
Yeah.
Sweden.
I set my minimum visibility to 0. So, because as long as you can
Mhm.
see the drone, that's all that matters.
Croatia.
Mm.
We got 4 points.
Oh, yeah, 12 points Croatia.
Yes.
Because it's not political. We don't vote for neighbours in this competition. We
Yeah.
vote on the music. Seriously. Why bother? Everybody knew Croatia was getting the 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, or
Yeah, it's rigged.
What? Why are we voting now?
Oh, we voted ages ago.
this is the last
Mhm.
one of the
Even we give Ireland 12 points. Oh, we got 8 points from Sweden.
oh look,
Sweden.
for the
Well,
Yeah.
you know 12 points to go to Switzerland because they're right next door to each other.
Mm-hmm.
not give themselves well would be where's Sweden on that map? Oh, they just know.
And David only knows that because he drives out of Switzerland into Croatia in his truck.
Yeah, when I'm trying to find Germany. Told ya.
I thought you said Sweden, not Switzerland. That's nowhere near Croatia.
Mm.
No, that was earlier, Croatia. No, we just done Sweden's vote.
Uh-huh.
Now we go to the public vote,
I get you.
where everybody votes for.
Hey,
Hey. Gitchy.
Good afternoon, Gitchy. Good evening, Gitchy.
Dominic Gitchy's asking how you are.
I'm all right.
Seeing as how Andrew's not here.
Mm-hmm.
She says she saw the Northern Lights from the
Right.
cockpit at 39,000 feet.
Awesome.
That would have been awesome.
Got a camera.
Did they let you take a picture of it? She says she's going to bed.
You,
Okay.
Gitchy,
London at the minute,
Gitchy.
she's got to be up early.
Good night, Gitchy.
Well, Richie Sunak's going to be sitting in his bed tonight.
Right.
That trans guy's going to win.
I see Gitchy
You do
checked
know
in
there's
just
a
to
couple
check
of
on you, Dominic.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who's the trans singing from?
She came in and she said,
Switzerland.
I saw you on, Dominic. How are you doing?
I missed that.
Yes, I'm doing good.
Switzerland, Mark.
All right.
Oh, she saw the northern lights from the cockpit of a
I take some blood now.
Yes, boss.
39,000 feet. Wow.
Yeah, the daft thing about it when he was saying like that trans people have to go into the male, what's it, even if they've post op and they're actually female. What about the females that have transed into males?
They go into his bedroom. Well, guys, everybody has seen the Northern Lights, but none of you have seen my lights. Ladies and gentlemen,
There are 4 lights.
Okay, David, you and
Right.
Laura are heading out, are you?
these are the lights that are most important across the world.
No, they're not.
There you go. The North End lights.
The soccer field. Where is that? Blackpool?
No, that's Deepdale.
Oh,
Preston.
That's Preston.
One day David will stop bringing up soccer to Paul.
Yeah.
No. I'll sit here and
All
let
right.
it go in.
deep down inside, I know he has a special place in his heart. for
Only got
Blackpool.
two more weeks and then it's cricket season.
Cricket season's already started.
Yeah, but football season hasn't finished yet. It will do in 2 weeks'
Well,
time.
it has for us.
Yeah.
Training got 33.
It
Well,
don't
they've got
finish
25
till
plus
City beat
some
United.
pot of luck.
Did you hear that?
That
The season doesn't finish till City beats United again.
So, David, are you and Laura gonna try and get some more pictures tonight, or?
No, there's nothing back down here tonight.
can't see it tonight for you.
And I would like my beauty sleep, thanks.
You freaking need it.
Joe's gonna go get a whole bunch of good video from the haunted house.
I hope so. So my
You
son
guys
came
missed
in.
that.
My son came in and I asked him if he wanted to come with me up there. He says, "Well, you might be afraid of the dark."
Yep.
Yeah,
Who
you guys
won the
missed
league?
that.
Who won the League Cup?
So he's gonna go with you, Joe?
Oh, he ain't going with him.
Oh,
He said, "What's the matter? You afraid of the dark?"
Yeah, Laura said she's not going out tonight to see any more Northern Lights because she needs a blue, because she wants a beauty sleep. And I said, you bloody need it.
Oh, that's why she was choking, is it?
Yeah, she was trying to find things to throw at me.
well, it's 11:30 p.m. there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just watching the end of this and I'll go to bed. Well, I'm gonna watch it till probably United Kingdom get there.
And Justin, what time are you going on tonight? I would imagine somewhere around 8 o'clock.
Around 8,
8:30. Dad.
Yeah, about 1 in the morning.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go at high 8.
Who's on tonight?
Art? No, he might not be on it. Though.
Yeah, isn't
Oh,
he in the Philippines?
Art flew to the
I think
Philippines
he left.
yesterday. He's on an hour early from James's house. 'Cause
He's
he
not
won-
on, he'd be on already.
He flew to the Philippines yesterday.
Not
Yeah.
last anyway.
No, you can't get last. No way. They finished
No,
top.
you don't get jet lag. You're just going forward in time.
United Kingdom, 1 point.
Well, we got 6 people registered on the panel. We got 10 people watching.
And
So I'm thinking about pulling the plug, gang.
0.
why?
Justin, you want to stay on? We can stay on.
I mean, if you want,
Well,
what time is it?
6:30.
There you go, guys. There you have it. The public vote. United Kingdom. Fuck off. 0.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No,
Big fat
No.
0.
come on, get it right. It's Eurovision. Nul point.
at least we're not bottom.
Justin, have you heard from Tim yet? Today?
Oh, all
No.
going on.
It's still real early. I'm sure he's still sleeping.
Well, what time would it be over there?
It would be
10,
8:38 right now in the morning.
9 hours. Yeah,
How many?
8:30.
303 points.
Rigged.
That's so we can get more points to them.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a more rigged competition?
No, I didn't watch that one.
United Kingdom, nothing. Israel, 53 points.
I get 353 points.
Rigged.
So what did Palestine get?
No.
They're not in it.
About the Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Ukraine haven't got their points yet.
They're on 146 in the moment.
If Ukraine win it, they're not allowed to host it.
Oh God, they're gonna have to host it in Liverpool again, so they can feel at home.
Last
Well,
week,
Russia in it
I
again
said
this
it
year.
again.
Did they let Russia back in?
No.
It's weird because
Did you hear that? All right, Mark.
both Ukraine and Russia are still playing in all the football competitions.
No, they're not. Russia are not in the football.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They played the other week.
They can play friendlies, but they can't play in any competition.
Friendly competition, right?
How much did they get? Okay, so they moved top.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, good if they have.
No.
No. They could finish third though, which is higher. I think
They
quite
won't
high,
because France will get more points. Ukraine.
Hey, have you noticed
They've
that
overtaken them.
Lilt is now being advertised and sold
They've
as a
overtaken them.
flavour of Fanta?
Lift is now a what?
Lilt.
So close to it.
It's
Lilt.
pineapple and grapefruit pop soda.
Ukraine, 453 points.
And it used to be
Top of the
sold
ball.
as Lilt, Lilt, totally tropical taste. And now it's just another flavour of Fanta.
Oh, it's Fanta now. Okay.
Mm.
Right, they can't overtake you.
I think only
So islands.
France and Switzerland can overtake.
Hi, Edward.
Oh no, they go top now.
I can't remember what their song was. Think backs. You'd work it out. They weren't the bookie's favourite. The ones that kicked out were the bookie's favourite. They were second favourite.
It's never been the same since Terry Wogan went.
I try and mute it with Graham Norton talking.
Oh, just get on with it for fuck's sake. Well, another fucking trans person in fucking first place. Trans person in second place. And a woman giving the guy a hand job in third.
They're holding hands.
Not where their hands are. Fuck's sake. Oh shit.
I think that's the funniest Graham Norton's been all night. Oh, not quite enough. But Switzerland now.
Right, here we go. We're going to drag it out a bit longer now.
You've got to drag it out. There's one artist missing, so they've got to fill the time slot.
You've got the rest of the world to vote yet.
No, they've done that. That was at the beginning. They did that before the judges' votes. All their points get put together and then they give out like 10, 12 and all that. It was the first vote.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
It's either a trans guy with a mustache or a trans guy wearing feathers.
Ooh.
I hate to think.
Welcome to Eurovision.
I see that.
They
You can see that every
Yeah.
day of the week if you go to Canal Street in Manchester.
Either way, if they shit themselves for winning, they're going to have to go to the men's toilets. Richie Sunak's orders. Fuck's sake, how long can you drag it out for?
They've got to fill a gap. I've told you this.
Why? Where is it? It's not in Liverpool again, is it?
No,
No.
it's in Sweden.
Ah,
You remember, someone got kicked out.
in what, Malmo.
Switzerland won.
Oh, the trans guy in feathers and a pink skirt won.
But is he definitely trans?
Well, he's performing in feathers, makeup, lots of fucking earrings and a pink dress, pink skirt. With
So
pink
does
tags,
Lady
pink
Gaga.
hips.
It's not in games.
Is it not?
No.
I thought it was.
No, I'm sure it's in trailers. We'll see it in a minute, so it'll come up, it'll be on stage. At least the act from last year now will hand over the trophy.
Yeah.
she just like, she gave him a crown. He's getting mobbed.
Come on, guys, you're smudging his makeup. Let him get onto stage and sing, and then we can get it off. Get back to normal television.
Oh, that's where we gave our points to.
What a surprise.
We gave Israel 12 points.
Yeah.
I see that Justin left.
At least we're not last.
He did. Just dropped
Joe,
out.
you,
Didn't say
you,
goodbye.
you gotta
He's
get
on
ready to
big
go
net
too, Joe,
problems.
or what?
What was
Joe,
that, Paul? Nobody's talking to you, Paul.
What?
what's that?
Shut up, Laura.
I think Joe was there.
Shut up, David.
Must be on the phone.
Back.
Dominic.
He's not muted.
No, I'm back now. I just had to have a blood test.
What happened to the makeup?
Pro cried it up.
You're back in time for us to say goodbye to all the
You
family.
were cheering.
Okay then.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna call it for today, and we'll see you all again in the morning.
You
No
bye.
worries.
Yeah,
Bye.
okay then.
Laura, you keep an eye on David for us, will you?
Mhm.
Why?
We worry about him.
Don't have to worry about me.
I
I'm
wouldn't
Yeah,
fine.
worry about him.
We
Shut
worry
up, Laura.
about him as well.
Shut up, Joe.
Okay,
Shut up.
okay, Joe, let us know how it goes.
I will.
We'll see
Bye-bye.
you guys. Mark, Dominic, hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again later, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
Here, tomorrow.
Afternoon
after
here.
Evening there, okay? Bye for
Yeah.
now.
Bye.
Okay.